Dan, how are you?
Good, mate. How are you?
Yes, doing very, very well. I thought we could talk about something that is relevant to every dad that I personally have guided through this course, and anyone that really starts anything in their lives with the intention of actually making a meaningful dent in their future, and that is motivation. What happens when motivation runs out? Because it's inevitable, you know?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. So, how do you go about supporting our clients and all the people that you work with?
So, there's been a really, really common thread between all of the dads that have started this program. And obviously, when they start the program, they are just ready to go. They are frothing at the bit to just make a serious connection with their body and to, just to make positive changes in their life. And this is when motivation is at its highest. And I'm never concerned about the first 2 or 3 weeks in the hero program, because that's, as I said, motivation will take care of things. But inevitably, like everything, we get exposed to things for a certain period of time, and motivation starts to dwindle. So what happens when that happens? And I've come across in my own experience this all the time. And I've found that digging into the why and asking myself, why have I started this pursuit? But not just asking myself why once, because that can get you to kind of like a top level, slightly superficial why. But if you continue to dig and ask yourself why and really get towards that why that is in conjunction and aligned with your value system, then you can wake up every morning, look yourself in the mirror, and tell yourself with complete and utter integrity that this is why I'm doing this, whether it's to serve my family, whether it's to live a longer, more fruitful life, whatever it may be, but it needs to align with your values.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that works in conjunction with something I posted recently about the dominant questions we ask ourselves. And these dominant questions are kind of embedded into our daily life to keep us on track. And of course, when motivation does dwindle, to lean on that dominant question and really ask that to yourself and take a moment to reflect on it. That's how great action takes place. So I feel like these dominant questions are really important and something to really consider in regards to health life, home life, family life, professional life, and just see what it is that it means to you to keep you going when it feels like the motivation to just keep going is kind of at its lowest point, which inevitably it will be. And I think that's also an important acknowledgement, is that it's not always going to be a 10 out of 10 sense of motivation. And it's like when it is those ones, twos and threes, how to still continue showing up. And it's all about taking that first step. And so many of our clients lean on us for that support. And of course, we've got this group, and we've got friends and a great network of people that will always support us to show up and just to fulfill our role in daily life. So yeah, I think those questions are really helpful. And the book Start With Why is a really good read too, if you're considering what your why is, or of course Limitless by Jim Quick.
Yep.
What is your dominant question? So much great resources out there, and hopefully this helps too.
Yeah, absolutely. And the last action step, I would say, just leaving this conversation, would be just going back to that question of asking why. If you're finding that your motivation is dwindling and you're feeling lukewarm about taking action, I would actually say start a habit and a habit on a daily basis of asking yourself why up to 5 times. And once you get to that fifth why, even when your motivation is high, make it a habit that you can reinforce over and over and over again. That way, when your motivation's low, that habit's still going to be there. So I hope that was useful. I hope there was some takeaways there for you guys. You can apply that to every aspect of your life. And I know I do. And yeah, I hope you got something out of it.
Awesome. Thanks, Paulie. Thanks for sharing that, mate. Look forward to the next one.
Thanks, guys.